founder of Race Guards. I started Race Guards 15, 16 months ago in an effort to give back. I've been an endurance athlete for years, probably 25 years, and been putting it out there, year after year after year, seeing all sorts of different things out on the course. So a lot of different issues with people, crashing on bikes and triathlons. I actually had an individual that actually died next to me in a triathlon. Very traumatic situation there. And what happens a lot of times out on these courses is that medical tents are very, very far away from the events if somebody, has a problem. And, running marathons and doing triathlons, it's one of those things when you get into this sport after, years of, you're trying to put it out there, you find people on the course that need help. And, I remember my first marathon when I was going down the course, at mile 22, 23, I wasn't quite sure what was going on, but I'm cramping up and doing things. And, if there was somebody along the course that was actually there to kind of help you along the way and say, hey, it's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. If you just take a goo, you drink your electrolytes, we'll get through it together. It would have made that experience a lot easier. Of course, year after year, trying to perfect it and all of that, you get to see more things out on the course that happen. Like I said, people dropping left and right, people tripping, stumbling, not having the proper nutrition. It can be a real serious situation out on the course. So.
I enjoy Race Guards, and I joined it because it combines two of my favorite pastimes, which is really helping people out and participating in endurance events. And that combination makes for a great time.
When I heard about Race Guards, I thought it was such a great idea. I had seen actually a fair number of events, medical events at races that I'd participated in, and I never really knew what to do because I never had the proper supplies with me or the backup to provide any real significant help. And when I heard about Race Guards, it just sounded like the great opportunity to be able to combine running with being able to provide help to race participants.
I'm a Race Guards team member because for so long I've done races where I've taken support from people, and now I'm able to give back support. At the same time, I'm out there able to get good exercise in, and I can look for people to help instead of those people trying to look for us at an aid station.
What I like best about Race Guards is that I get to enjoy running the race, which is one of my favorite things to do, but I get to meet new people while they're in need. So some things are really minor, they just need a Band-Aid or they need a goo or they just need some moral support, or other people, they have cramping so severely that they can't even walk. So we help support them either to get them first aid or to relieve the cramping and keep them moving. They really appreciate getting to finish the race.
I joined Race Guards. I've been racing for years, and it just sounded like a great idea of something to give back. When my friend Andy started it up, we jumped in and just started doing the races, and it's turned out to be a lot of fun.
One of the neatest things that we saw, we didn't know when we started Race Guards, how this whole thing was going to go. We got a bunch of people that are certified in CPR, first aid, life-saving. We've got doctors and veterinarians. We've got all sorts of people out on the course. We're really not sure how this whole thing is going to, progress.
I've done a number of assists in all the Race Guard events that I've done, but the most memorable was recently at the Las Vegas Marathon, where I helped a first-time half marathoner finisher cross the line after she was struggling with about 2 miles to go. She was not hydrated well, she needed a lot of support to get across the line, but she was able to walk across the finish line. And seeing her in that proud moment was very exciting.
I was running along mile 23 and came upon a woman that was running with, actually walking fast with one shoe on, one shoe off. So I thought for sure all she needed was a Band-Aid. But I came up to her and she had such cramping in her foot that she couldn't even get her shoe back on. And this is mile 23. She was trying to do a PR and she was really frustrated. So I got some BioFreeze for her, got it on her foot, got her shoe back on. We walked for a while. We walked fast for a while, and then we started running, and she actually finished her race. It was really fun. She really, really appreciated it.
One of the other good moments was stopped to help a lady, and you can just see the spirit people's will and drive to finish something. She had a cut on her eye, and she barely wanted to stop to get patched up. So we patched her up, and she went ahead and finished the race.
My greatest raceguard moment happened in Tempe, Arizona. I met a woman who was probably in her mid-30s doing her very first half Ironman marathon, and she was having heat problems. She had about 2 miles left to go. I was able to help her, along with another race guard, get over the finish line where she was ready to quit so many times. And we kept giving her not only medical support, but also emotional support. And she was able to cross that finish line. She broke down into tears, gave us hugs. I probably got more out of that than she did.